No, I mean like a beverage.
Yeah, oh, you give me hot chocolate.
All right, let's start this meeting. I'd like to call the meeting to order, please.
Kitty cocktails all around.
Right?
Should have a kitty cocktail.
Sample drinks of Christmas.
Free kitty cocktail.
Move my phone.
Santa's helper-sized drinks for Christmas.
Shall we? Call the meeting to order. Can I get a motion to have Molly Keene be the recorder of minutes this afternoon, please?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
You can pick that one.
Did you second this motion?
No,
You need a motion any
I
second.
didn't even get a chance to finish the motion, but sure.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Welcome. Okay. Roll call, please.
Alderman Grice.
Here.
Alderman Falberg.
Here.
Alderman Fetterman.
Here.
Alderman Fiore.
Here.
Alderman Peterson.
Here.
Alderman Slavin.
Here.
All right, if we could all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
Make a motion to change the order.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I should have you.
Present. We have no meetings this afternoon or this evening for approval.
There were minutes.
There were minutes?
Did you say?
They said meetings.
No more meetings.
It's one of those
What?
days.
Alrighty.
There are no minutes for the last couple weeks' meetings. Let's see here. Appointments, we have none. We do have approval of the warrant list. We had a couple questions in pre-session, but no changes. So if I get a motion to approve the warrant list dated 11/3/2015.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Alderman Falberg.
Yes.
Alderman Fetterman.
Yes.
Alderman Fiore.
Aye.
Alderman Peterson.
Aye.
Alderman Slavin.
Aye.
Alderman Grice.
Yes.
You're back to that.
Man.
There you go.
Okay. Way too much fun on this aye and yes thing.
It's the people that keep.
Right? Back and forth. If there's anyone there at this time would like to address the council for items not on the agenda, now would be the appropriate time. And there's nobody in the crowd. So,
Oh, he doesn't want to speak?
well, you know, Anne's got her own place on the agenda.
Locked and loaded. She does?
And then Mayor's Report 7-1, which is the presentation of Health Insurance Open Enrollment Act, ACA. Ms. Ann Bassey from Moraine Township.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for giving me a couple of minutes. My name's Ann Flanagan-Bassey, and I'm Moraine Township Supervisor. And before I get into the assistance we have to help people enroll in the ACA, just wanted to, thank you guys for the food drive you're going to be doing for the businesses around Highwood the week before the holiday lighting. By September, our pantry looks a little like Mother Hubbard because food drives go on during the school year, but people get food all summer, so we're really grateful for the food drive. One other thing I wanted to say is, we have our paratransit van program. The township runs 2 vans, 8:30 to 4, every day. We'll go 15 miles outside the border, primarily for medical appointments. We'll take people to Evanston, up to the VA, over to Libertyville, and it's by appointment, and it's a wonderful service. Our van driver actually waited when somebody didn't come out and called the police a couple weeks ago, and it turned out she was ill inside the house. So it's a great program. But what we're trying to do now is allocate some time to help our seniors age in place. We're going to allocate from, I think it's 2 to 4 or 2:30 to 4 every day for quality of life trips to the grocery store, the hardware store, Target, the beauty shop, just to help people, continue to participate in, the vibrancy of the community we live in. Our paratransit trips are $4 each way, regardless of how far you're going. If you're income qualified, it's $2 each way. And caregivers ride free. So, it's really the best program in the county for our wonderful residents. And then just one more heads up, and I'll be back to talk with you about this more in January. But the township has over 20 volunteers now who have volunteered to go through 40 hours of training with IRS to help low-income residents prepare their tax returns in the spring. We'll be going from February 1st to April 15th, mostly in the township office, primarily during the day by appointment, but we will have some evenings and Saturdays. And so we'll be back with more information, but we've been hearing that it's a really needed service. And so we have these incredible volunteers. I was like astounded when they showed up.
That's great.
Anyway, this is the third year of open enrollment under the Affordable Care Act, which is the expanded Medicaid program where you can enroll all year if you qualify, and the marketplace for people who don't qualify for Medicaid. The open enrollment goes November 1st to January 31st, and for the third year, we have the same counselors who have every single year gone through 40 hours of training and a criminal background check to help people, to work one-on-one with people. It's a matter of understanding and balancing your medical needs with your financial abilities, and we help people look up their doctors, look up if they come in with medications they have to take to make sure that what they sign up for includes the people they need to see and the medicines they need to take, and also to help make sure that if an enrollee is eligible for subsidies or cost sharing, that they're going to get the help they need to pay it. Residents who, or enrollees who have been enrolled before they'll get an automatic re-enrollment, but because the policies, the deductibles, the co-pays, the insurance companies are changing all the time, if they want to come in and look and see what the alternatives are, or if they could maybe save money, our counselors have spent up to 3 hours with one person just going over everything. We don't make recommendations, we just help them understand what their options are and how best to meet their needs. So people can stay in their old plan or select a new plan. And, we're anxious and willing to work with anybody. Because we use volunteers, we will see people outside of Moraine Township. So if you have somebody who works in Highwood but lives somewhere else and wants to come over during the lunch hour, we'll make an appointment for them.
Great.
Because it's volunteers. So,
Sounds like a great program. Because it can get very confusing.
it is. And part of it is because of the choices. Most of us who have been lucky enough to have employer insurance through our lives, if our employers had the premiums raised 10%, 20% in a given year, they'll go shopping for another plan. And they'll say, this is your plan. Whether your doctor's in it or not, as an employee, that was your plan.
Yep.
Now you really can make sure that the doctors you want to see and the hospitals you want to go to and the medicines you need covered are covered in the plan. And it's a long, complicated process, but it really does ultimately help people, particularly the people who had pre-existing conditions that couldn't get covered before, who are self-employed, not with the employer, retiring early, lost their job, getting divorced, getting married. Lots of people fall under the gap.
Yeah,
So
that's great.
anyway, call 432-3240, 847-432-3240 if you'd like to make an appointment to sit down with one of our counselors. It's absolutely free, and they're well-trained and volunteers.
Do you have flyers we can leave at the?
I do. Plus, if you look at your desk downstairs, one of
Already
these
there?
is at the desk with a takeaway business card.
Okay, great.
But I will leave you a stack as
Yeah,
well.
that's a good question. You want to throw online on the website? Would be a great idea.
Okay. All right. Anyway, I'll leave you a stack of flyers, and you do have a Lucite folder stand downstairs, and in these business cards where you just take away for the number.
That's great.
Okay. Thank you very much.
for all your
and thanks again for the food drive.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay.
ID3.
Committee reports.
It's great, man. Always gotta give back.
Committee reports. What's going on November 28th?
The Highwood holiday lighting, which will take place from about 3 to 6. The lighting will take place about 5 o'clock. And included in that will be Santa, face painting, and a new element will be the 12 Drinks of Christmas,
Santa face painting or
which will have 12 different establishments, all from Highwood, providing 12 different types of cocktails that
Great.
emanate around the holiday season.
And then, let's see, one other thing in the mayor's report, also we have a new restaurant in town, Bolero.
Are they open yet?
They'll open next Tuesday, is what I was told.
What's that?
Bolero will open next Tuesday.
Oh, is it next Tuesday now? They got their permit?
Scotty's is open. Scotty's is very good food.
Yeah.
Very nice place. You haven't been up on the north side, Scotty's, north side of 2 blocks.
Beam me up, Scotty.
When did they get their sign?
They had a problem with it.
Okay.
So one day?
It came,
Tuesday next
it
week.
came, they were going to install it, but the sign company forgot to backlight the letters.
Nice.
Right.
Oh, so we can post Tuesday on Celebrate Highwood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they passed, yep. They passed their fire inspection today. Said Tuesday. Okay. Treasurer's report. In pre-session, we had the opportunity to go through that. It was a great exam. Thank you very much. If I can get a motion to approve that report, please.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call?
All in favor?
Oh, all in favor. I like that one.
Aye.
Opposed? At least you said aye.
I say aye.
Clerk's report. Anything? Okay, sorry. New business, right? 12.1, consideration of an ordinance regarding zoning variations for 786 Daru Loop on the impervious surface and setbacks.
I'll make that motion to waive first reading and approve as read.
And I'll second that.
Great. And this went through JPC, and all variances were approved and recommended, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Roll call on 12.1.
Alderman Fetterman,
Yes.
Alderman Fiore,
Aye.
Alderman Peterson.
Aye.
Alderman Slavin,
Aye.
Alderman Grace,
Yes.
Alderman Dahlberg.
Yes.
12.2, next one and the last one under new business. Consideration of a resolution of the corporate authorities to determine the amount of the tax levy for the year 2015. I think we have amendment.
I'll make a motion with the amendment of raising it to 1.476800.
And that's the estimated aggregate levy?
Actually, yes.
Which is roughly what it is?
4%.
4% increase over last year.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Fiore,
Aye.
Alderman Peterson.
Nay.
Alderman Slavin,
Aye.
Alderman Grace,
Yes.
Alderman Dahlberg,
Yes.
Alderman Fetterman.
Yes.
Motion to approve the resolution as amended.
Okay, so now we need a motion to approve
The resolution of the estimated levy as amended.
I'll make that motion.
Second?
motion and a second. Roll call, please. Took you by surprise, didn't it? Do you have the motion?
The right thing.
So this-
Alderman
yeah,
Grace,
Yes.
This is to
Alderman
approve the
Dahlberg?
resolution.
Yes.
Alderman Fetterman,
Yes.
Alderman Fiore,
Aye.
Alderman Peterson.
Nay.
Alderman Slavin.
Aye.
No problem. Next item on the agenda is executive session. We do have reason to go in executive session this evening pursuant to
2C1 for personnel, 2C2 for collective negotiating matters, 2C5 for the purchase of property, and 2C11 for pending probable or imminent litigation. I'll make that move.
I have a motion as read. Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call on this one.
Can we say here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How about that?
Alderman Peterson,
Yes.
Alderman Slavin,
Yes.
Alderman Grace,
Yes.
Alderman Dahlberg,
Yes.
Alderman Fetterman,
Yes.
Alderman Fiore.
Aye.
Okay. Pause the